The regular season has come to an end, which draws the curtain on the introductory campaign of Rory McMahon. The red-headed Irishman pounded his way through Double and AAA, hitting over 40 home runs combined. The first-round selection of the Braves kept us in suspense last episode, breaking through for 100 RBI in the final game of the season with Gwinnett. Now, the G Braves are set to take on Indianapolis in the playoffs. Today, we'll see if McMahon and the G Braves can advance despite some curious lineup changes that the managers decided to make in the middle of a postseason run. Stay tuned to see if the McMahon slam surfaces, or if the distraction caused by a shift in the batting order causes Gwinnett's season to end prematurely. So you may have noticed the manager decides to bump McMahon up in the lineup to the 3 spot. He's not much of a contact hitter, but at the AAA level, he's probably one of the better 4 average hitters that we've got on the team. Unfortunately, that's not really what he's looking to do, but you know what? We've just got to get in the lineup and we've got to do what's expected of us and swing the bat and hope for good results. So let's see what happens here in Game 1.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight. And the fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. There's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound.
Oh, was that a bunt? Even worse, a check swing. And we got credit for the solid contact on the line out to the pitcher. When you're a beast like Rory McMahon, even your check swings look like line drives.
Now a changeup, and this is hit on the ground to shortstop.
And since we're in the playoffs, I thought I'd show you a little bit of defensive action. Playing as a first baseman in Road to the Show, there's not a lot of excitement. You cover the base, you take throws. Every once in a while you get a ground ball and you take a few steps and step on the bag, get your 10 points for the force out, and you walk back to the dugout. Well, we got to show you a little variety. There's more to being Rory McMahon than just mashing home runs, grand slams.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and now a ball lined to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
So the pitcher tries to sneak a fastball down and in on an 0-2 count. It gets a little too much of the plate, and we throw the bat head down, get a single. It's our first postseason hit of our minor league career. The next time up, though, we can't get around on the high heat and pop it up to the shortstop. 1 for 3 so far on the day. But these are the at-bats that Rory McMahon lives for. A clutch at-bat with the game tied late in the game. He rips a double to the left center field gap. Unfortunately, the runner doesn't come around to score, but he comes through big when he has to. It's not a McMahon slam, but it's still an extra base hit. The first of his minor league career in the postseason.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
So now with the game well in hand, it looks like the G Braves are headed for a victory. McMahon gets his 3rd base hit of the game, and there you see it, going 3 for 5, hitting in the 3 spot. We're not used to that, but we came through. We got on base like we're supposed to. We didn't quite take that aggressive approach and look for that McMahon slam. There you see Game 2's coming up. Going to be hitting again in the 3 spot. We'll see if our luck can continue.
Double play ball to second. 4, 6.
go. That should have been a double play. The manager wants to argue the call at second base, but there's no instant replay in minor league baseball.
Is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field.
And quickly, back-to-back at bats. Nobody on base and a couple of pop-ups. And here we go. Get McMahon up to the plate with some ducks on the pond, and he drives one to the gap. Give me that RBI. Huge hit once again for the G Braves first baseman.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
And the red-headed Irishman might be a beastly-looking man, but he's got a sensitive side. He says that left center gap looks a little bit left out. It looks kind of lonely. I'm going to put one over there as well. Another double for Rory McMahon, padding those stats late in the game. Looks like the Braves are well on their way to a 2-0 game lead in the series against the Indians. So there you see another solid game in the 3 spot, 2 hits and 5 at-bats. But what's this coming up? He's batting .500 through 2 games, and he gets bumped to the 6th spot in the lineup. Come on, coach. Not this again.
Rory McMahon will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
There you see McMahon. He's just not into this game right here. Batting in the 6th spot. You know that's going to lead to some leadoff at bats and innings. Here we go. We got a guy on second base. But another pop-up. He's just not focused. Can't get his head in the game. Let's hope the rest of the team can pull through.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to third.
And even the hits out of the 6th spot are cheap. That should have been an out. Somehow it gets through for a single. And you see the game's tied 1-1 late in the game. There the Gwinnett Braves have busted it open at 5-1. But you've got to get McMahon in that cleanup spot. You got to let the dog hunt. As he comes through once again with a deep shot to left center. One hops the wall right to the warning track. McMahon doesn't really care at this point. He's just swinging, hoping to get back to the dugout. You can imagine the 18-year-old's got something to say to the coach. But you know what? It's moments like this, as the Gwinnett Braves advance after the sweep of the Indians, that you just got to bite your tongue, be a good teammate, live to fight another day. So a matchup awaits with the Charlotte Knights, finishers of 2nd place in the division behind your very own G Braves. We'll see if the division rivals can pull the upset in the 2nd round, which is actually the International League Championship round. The winner of that moves on for the National Championship game to see who the best team is in all of the minor leagues. But first, let's see if the coach will hear us out. We're done batting in this 6th spot, and he says, nope, not yet, son. Maybe next time.